Guys, if you want to level up ASAP, you need to figure out what you should and shouldn't be doing in your life. There's a lot of things in life that are bullshit and are definitely holding you back, and learning how to cut those things out of your life and what to do instead is definitely going to help you level up. For me, I was stuck for like 2 years ago, and I learned what was holding me back and what was going to push me further. And once I started doing those things more and held back the things that were holding me back, I definitely started to level up. I put on more muscle and I stayed lean, and I just felt better mentally, which was a huge thing. Because if you don't feel good mentally, you're not going to be able to push yourself physically, which is also a pretty big thing. So yeah, this took me like, it's really just trial and error, seeing what actually works and what doesn't. And this is what works for me, and you guys are no different from me. I'm just a regular person, and I definitely learned a lot over the last couple of years, and this stuff really just absolutely elevated myself. So it's just, once you get that mindset shift, it's everything is gonna level up from there, and you're gonna feel way better. The first thing is pretty obvious. It's diet. You want to be eating whole foods and not processed shit. The ratio between processed shit in the world between whole foods is abysmal. It's crazy. There's way too many processed shit out there. If you can stay away from that, you're far beyond all the competition. So doing that is, you're already going to be way ahead. So yeah, eating whole foods as close as you can get to single ingredient foods, eggs, potatoes, clean bread. Sourdough bread is obvious, or probably the best. It's just the best for your gut. Fruit is great for you. It has good sugars for you, good carbs. It's gonna keep you energized. Beef is very nutrient dense. Eating a lot of steak is great for you. I would say chicken is okay. It's not as good as steak. It's not as nutrient dense, but you know, obviously just clean chicken is fine. And like rice, clean rice is good. Just basically anything that can literally just come from the earth naturally it's just gonna be way better for you. It's gonna feel better for your mind, and you're just gonna start to look better. Because if you're just eating a bunch of like oils and shit and stuff that has like a million ingredients in it, it's gonna show. You're gonna look like shit. You're gonna feel like shit. So sluggish. You're gonna have no energy. And once you start to cut out all that stuff, you're really not even gonna crave it. Like, the more you eat processed shit, it's like the more you crave it, because that's how they set it up to be. They want you to, it's like a dopamine hit. They want you to crave this stuff. And like, once you start actually eating better, like cleaner foods, you're gonna start to crave this stuff, like eggs and honey and like stuff like that. It like tastes so good. And another thing, you're gonna look way better when you start getting in the sun more, getting the vitamin D. You just look way better tan. Anyone does. And if you're eating the right foods, you're naturally just gonna tan. You don't need all that sun lotion shit, right? So being in the sun, it's gonna give you a ton of energy. It's gonna, if you're a guy, it's gonna produce so much testosterone. You're gonna feel great. You're gonna feel stronger, more confident, all that stuff. So yeah, being in the sun is a great thing. As like in the morning, as soon as you wake up, do a little walk, like 10 minutes. You don't even need, just get the sun in the eyes. That's good. And then during the day, you know, like get the sun in the eyes midday, and then at night, like just get the sun in the eyes when the sun is going down. It's just gonna feel amazing. It's gonna help your sleep too, which is, you know, sleep is number one priority. I didn't put it on here, but sleep is definitely number one priority. Because if you're not recovering well, you're not getting quality sleep, then everything else is just gonna be screwed up. You're gonna have no energy. You're gonna go into the temptation of eating fake dopamine shit. You're gonna want energy drinks, just a bunch of bullshit you don't need. If you're just hiding from the sun and you're just like sitting in your house all day and not even doing shit, yeah, you're just setting yourself up for failure. Like, you're not gonna look good. Obviously, you're gonna be pale. Yeah, you're probably sitting under like fluorescent lights or like in front of a screen just staring at it. Yeah, that's not the way to go. And then getting in a lot of steps. 10K steps minimum. A lot of people think 10K steps is a lot, but if you're just doing like a bunch of walks throughout your day, like you're making it a priority, it can be fun. Like, go on walks with your friends, your family, just when you wake up, like after you go to the gym, anything like that. And like, even like if you're at work all day, just on your lunch break, just like walk around, just, you know, just take a moment. Yeah, if you're just sitting around all day, you're just like, you lay in your bed and just sit in your office all day, whatever it is, you come home from your office all day and you just sit down until you like fall asleep. It's just, yeah, you're gonna feel like shit the next day, and it's just gonna repeat, and you're gonna be like so addicted to just sitting down after work and just staring at the TV. And once you get addicted to that, oh my gosh, you're screwed. And another big thing, especially if you're a guy, you want to be lifting heavy, like whatever is good for you. Some people do 3 days, some people can do like 5 or 6. Me personally, lifting heavy, like I really didn't do well with like 3 days. I need more volume to like get a serious output from it. So I do like 4 upper body, 1 lower body focused day, 5 days a week. That's easy. That's nothing crazy. And like when I did a 3-day focus thing, like lower, upper, I just felt like shit all the time, because I was like, what was I doing the other days? Honestly, it just made no sense. But like just moving more for 2 more days, it makes a huge difference. So yeah, just find out what works for you. It could be 4 days, 5, 6, just depends on what you like. And whatever you figure out you get the most output from, stick to that and stay true to it and keep working on it over time. But yeah, you definitely want to prioritize lifting heavy. If you're not lifting heavy, you're not producing more weight over time, you know, lifting more, progressively overloading, you're really not doing anything in the gym. And if you're showing up to the gym every single day and you're not progressively overloading, you're just wasting your time. At that point, it's just like, go do something else, honestly, because it's just, you're not doing it right. But yeah, you don't even need to write like a bunch of stuff down, like all of your movements and how much weight you're doing, etc., how many reps you're doing, whatever sets. I would say mainly focus on compound movements and make sure you're getting more over time, like bench press. If you're doing more over time on bench press, you're gonna see the gains. Like I used to not even bench press, and I saw no gains in my chest. I started doing it now more, and I started to see a lot more gains, which because I've been progressively overloading on it, getting stronger with it, and like squatting. Squatting's hard, but you definitely get a lot from it. It's great for your legs. It's great for your whole body. Honestly, it's really a whole body workout. It's amazing. But yeah, like the ISO stuff, like curls, obviously you can progressively overload on that, but you know, they're smaller muscles, so it's like, it's hard to really do that. But the main thing is you want to be actually pushing yourself in every single rep and every single set. And if you're not, and you're just there going through the motions, yeah, you're just wasting your time, so don't do that. And another thing is, this really screwed me over. I would think like jogging is a good workout because you're burning so many calories, and then you just feel like shit after. You feel like shit the rest of the day, whatever it is. Like, I would say like running like 1 or 2 miles, like at a chill pace is like, there's nothing wrong with that. That's fine every now and then. You don't need to do it every day, but if you're running like a ton of miles, like multiple times a week, you're gonna feel like shit. Cortisol is gonna be through the roof. Yeah, it's not the way to go. It's definitely not the best way to work out. Lifting is definitely number 1. Walking up there as well, and that gets into moving athletically. You guys need to be moving athletically if you want a more aesthetic physique. Because if you're just lifting, you're just gonna be like bulky, like a bodybuilder, and like nobody actually wants to look like that. You want to look like a pro athlete, you know, like Cristiano Ronaldo. Like everybody wants to look like him, right? It's because he moves athletically and he can lift. He still has like a ton of muscle. He's tall. He knows what he's doing. He knows how to eat, right? So you want to be like guys like him. But yeah, stuff like that is like sprinting, hard sprints, actually pushing yourself. You don't want to injure yourself, obviously, if you haven't sprinted in a while. Work yourself up to it. Sprints, doing incline sprints on a hill, it's great for you. Jumps, any type of jump. It could be horizontal, vertical, and like overall just like playing sports like soccer, pickleball, tennis, basketball, really anything. It's also great to be with friends in an environment like that. It really raises your level. And if you're not doing that, you're just gonna sink below. You're gonna feel like shit. And that gets into what not to do. Is just like, you know, you could play sports your whole life, and then you turn a certain age and you stop playing sports. It's like, you know, you need that part in your life. Like, you love competing, you love hanging out with your friends, doing what you love, playing sports, moving quick as shit. It's just, it feels great. You know, it's hard at the moment, but like, you're gonna feel better after. It's a way better reward. This isn't really a physical thing, but it's definitely mental, and it's making money. Basically, just having a purpose. If you're not having a purpose every single day, not making, I really struggled with this like during college, because I didn't know how to make money, or you know, any of that, or what I should be doing with my days when I wasn't like working out or whatever. But yeah, you always got to keep evolving. Like, there's like there's no shame in having like a shitty job, as long as you're making money and you're getting to a higher level with each step. You know, you can have a shitty job, but you don't want to stay at a shitty job that you hate. You know, there's always ways to level up, and you just have to figure that out on your own based on what you like. And yeah, if you're just gonna work like an office job, like that you hate, like a 9 to 5, you know, until you retire, like, you're really not reaching your potential. And that's what you want to do in this life. It's all about just reaching your fullest potential. You want to fulfill your life, and if you're not doing that, you're really just gonna feel like shit. And then you're gonna feel like shit. You're not gonna be able to have energy, any of that. So make sure, if you feel like you have a calling, like you want to be doing more with your life, whatever it may be, it might be starting to work out or build your own business, you just gotta go with that potential, and really just, you're gonna feel it in your gut, and you just gotta go with it. Just go for it. If you're not doing anything with your life, like you have no money, like just figure out how you can make money depending on what you like to do. And yeah, just try to find more of a purpose in your life. It can be hard. It was hard for me in college, like I said, but there's always a way. As long as there's a will, there's a way. So just trying to get better every single day. Anyone can figure it out. And this is also a huge thing. If you surround yourself by the right people, you're gonna feel the need to level up. Because I definitely believe in the people that you surround yourself by, is like your energy is all gonna be like one. Like, you definitely get the same energy from other people, and then you're gonna feel that. So if you surround yourself by people that don't want to reach their potential, have no idea of how to reach their potential, like they don't even care, like they're fine with just living a shitty life, you're gonna feel like shit, and it's gonna make you anxious, depressed, whatever. So surround yourself by people that are trying to do better with their life. They want more quality in their life, and that you're gonna feel way better. You're gonna benefit from it so much more. And yeah, you want to surround yourself by like-minded people. Like, if you want to get more jacked, eat better, like get more shredded, and like you surround yourself by people that like drink all the time, like vape, and like dopamine addicted, stuff like that, and like don't know how to eat right, don't even care about cooking, like you're gonna fall in that. And like once you start like separating yourself, they're gonna like look at you weird, and like it's a whole weird thing from there. So just being around people who understand the true meaning of life, it's gonna help you the most. And this is the last thing, probably the main thing, is to make yourself the priority and nothing else. The best thing you can do in your life is invest in yourself, because basically yourself is the only thing you have control over. Like, what not to do is what I see so many people doing every single day. They invest in like sports betting, which is bullshit, just putting a bunch of money into that. They have no control over that. Buying alcohol, and partying, vaping, smoking, just a bunch of bullshit. Buying cheap food that's just gonna make you sick eventually. It's not worth it at the end of the day. Probably it feels good, it's pleasurable, whatever. But yeah, the best thing you can do is invest in yourself. How you can level up, invest into your health, eating right, investing into a gym. If you don't work out, you'll be able to lift, you'll be able to walk there, move around. It's gonna help your mind, it's gonna help you look better. And yeah, this is the way to go. This is everything that pretty much everything I've learned from how feel like I've felt better in my life from the last couple years, like in college, and And now I'm doing all these things every single day, trying to be better every single day. And all of these things help me. So if you guys need more structure in your life, if you need help with any of this advice, feel free to reach out, and I'll be making more of this content down the road.